Okay, this video is about submitting and committing to your husband or your significant other. Submitting to me means being able to submit to what I want you to do. Like, for example, if I say next year we're going to move out of town, being willing to accept me and the decision that I made for us to move out of town and submit yourself to allow yourself to trust me that everything that I said for us to do is going to be good, you know, and commit to me. Like, if I'm the man that you say you love and you cherish me, you cherish the relationship. Cherish me to the point if I'm not around, if I'm locked up, if I'm in jail, I say locked up twice, but if I'm dead, out of town, if I'm dead, if I'm not around, whatever, as long as you're still my wife, still my property, you should not only submit to me, but you should commit, make a commitment to be loyal to me, make a commitment to make me feel like a man at all aspects of life. For example, if you don't allow me to talk to other girls or exes, I'm gonna say, on social site, then you shouldn't be allowed. I shouldn't allow you to talk to your exes or men on social sites, especially when I feel like they're a threat. Even though I might feel like these guys are not a threat, let me just name the names. Marlon, he's not a threat. Um, Eugene, he's not a threat. Um, and this dude named Darren Keith. Not only these three dudes, I don't think they're a threat, but my wife put a lot of attention out there towards a lot of guys where she likes them or the attention comes off as she likes them, and I'm gonna tell you why. Darren Keith, he's supposed to be like a friend or a family member based on my wife's mom's girlfriend, family side. The reason why I don't like him is because I feel like him and my wife had some type of relationship chemistry going on to where they either liked each other or they did it, or they just fucking on each other, did something with each other. Or some type of attention being there. Like, for one, I'll be asking my wife like questions like, why do you need this man on every news Facebook this man get? You're following him, he's following you. I ain't been in y'all inboxes, I ain't never seen those suspicious things or nothing of y'all talking or liking on each other and that type of note. But when y'all around each other, y'all come off like if y'all flirting. Y'all come off like if y'all got some type of secret going on. Y'all come off like, just basically, long story short, like, if I wasn't living today, or if I was locked up, or if I was separated from you, he'll be the one over here beating up your guts, or licking on your coochie, or doing anything sexual to you, or whatever the things that that's doing that's making me assume that this man got this much power over you, or y'all like each other. Because when y'all in person, it's okay to talk to him. It's okay to conversate with him. It's okay to laugh about whatever happened in the past, or whatever. But don't make it seem like when we're in public or we're around him, you can hear him talking to you. But when I'm talking to you, you can't hear me. And if I'm being ignored in front of another man who just got through conversating with my wife, and that man got my wife full undivided attention, then hell yeah, I'm gonna get jealous. Hell yeah, I'm gonna feel the audacity to check your ass. Hell yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of way to say something to you. Like if this nigga been all up in your ear, whispering in your ear, you been whispering in his ear, he been talking to you, he been saying little, calling you little dumb little nicknames that he always been calling you ever since y'all first met each other. Hell yeah, I'm gonna assume some shit. Because if you was the type of woman who submitted to me and commit to me, then it wouldn't be no kind of way my loyalty or my trust around you or any other man, I wouldn't feel like I gotta defend my honor or let myself be known that I'm her man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you don't like the man like that and it's not your type, then there's no way in hell why you need every Facebook he be on. First of all, y'all don't have nothing in common. And second of all, the only thing that y'all have history of is your mom's girlfriend. And that's it. That's your only history. And that he knew you when you were younger and probably when your mom and his auntie first got together. Yes, you're down bad if you're doing shit like that. Like, if you letting me seek that, I could see. I'm not dumb, I'm not slow, I'm not blind. I could fucking see you talking to this nigga in front of me. And when you talking to this nigga in front of me, you give him your undivided attention. Listen to what he said. I feel like the nigga probably got so much power, and this is the reason why you're too fucking nice, and I don't like that shit. It's the reason why. It's like, I feel like this nigga got you so much wrapped around his finger, and probably any other nigga that know you from the past got you so much wrapped around the finger that sometimes I feel like you just settle for me. Like, what I mean by settle, I might not be the guy that you want or need or that you feel like you deserve to be with, but I am the man that you is with and settling. Like, you're with me. You're settling with everything that you say that you do like about me or you don't like me. But other than that, I feel like if the nigga was to tell you, let me use your car, you probably would let this nigga use your car. Just because who the fuck you is and how you want it. Secondly, if the nigga said he needed somewhere to go, and the reason why I would feel disrespected is because lately you'll do some shit like, say for instance if he did, not saying that he asked, but if he did, it just feel like, and it just comes off on, you will make a decision without having my consent on that shit. Like, here it is, this nigga will come over, he's flirting with you, and in some way, in a playful kind of way, and y'all talking, y'all whispering about shit, and then you following this nigga on every social site. And I just feel some kind of shape or form or way or fashion, your ass will turn around and basically just have this nigga like all up in your shit, either in your car or like if he was to tell you, let me stay with you and put your man in the living room, make an argument with him just so I can lay in the room with in the bed with you type shit. I shouldn't think that this man got so much power of you or got you so much wrapped around his finger to the point that he will pull you from it. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, you so gullible when it comes down to this man that I just feel like y'all alone by yourself or you're around this man. Long story short, he could either convince you to put me out or he could convince you to like make an argument with me just so he could get whatever the fuck he's trying to get out of you. And if that ain't the case of the scenario, that you don't like him like that, he don't have that much control of you, you need to start showing me. I'm around him, he's talking to you, yeah, y'all could talk, y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all say, but just don't be around me whispering. I don't like that shit. Don't be whispering with the next man around my face where I don't know what y'all talking about. It seems like y'all keeping secrets from me. Number one, if I'm talking to you, I'm hollering your name. Everybody in the room can hear me hollering your name. But 5 minutes ago, you was just whispering to this nigga. Or 2 minutes ago, you were just talking to him, or he was just talking to you about something. Everybody could clearly see you ignoring me, but listen to whatever the fuck this nigga had to say. You know, when you do shit like that, and you ignore me, but don't ignore that next nigga, or you get up and you fix another nigga plate before you fix my plate, that's when you have a problem. It's shit like that you do to make me feel insecure. And shit like that you do to where it make me feel like y'all have something more going on than just a family thing. Then it's more like a family affair. Every now and then he's just the nigga that you just want to follow him on every social site. Or I just want to follow him on Facebook on both of his accounts. For what? He's Tina Cousins. He looked like Tina. And ain't nothing really too much sexy about him. Other than him big as fucking being hella black. I don't know what him or his baby mamas or any other motherfucker that see any attraction towards him. But it is what it is. That's all I can really say. Not to judge the man or throw him up under the bus like that. But all I gotta say is this here. If y'all had history, it'd be nice to know. Like sexual way. If you did used to like him, that would be nice to know. Things like that would be nice to know. Not so I could get mad or not so I could get angry, but if I know, at least I know the level of how to come at you or why y'all doing this. At least I know how to feel. You know what I'm saying when he come around. Second dude, the reason I have a problem with Marlon, because he's one of the dudes that took your virginity. He's one of the dudes that used to date way back when you were younger in either high school or middle school. And there's no real reason. He doesn't seem like the type you date. He's either between dark skin or high brown skin, but he's more dark skin than brown skin to me anyway. And he just doesn't look like your type. I might not be the finest guy or the tallest guy or the athletic guy or the richest guy, but I'm the guy that you choose to marry. So goddamn it, if you didn't like who the fuck you choose to marry, you should let me go and let me free. That's who the fuck you want to be with. Number one, Mark. He's the second person. You follow every little Facebook he has. You send you a fucking request, you're gonna accept it. Y'all don't have no ties to each other. Y'all don't have no kids to each other. Same thing with Dan. He's just a fucking friend of the family. So because he still calls your mom and your mom's girlfriend mom, and y'all used to date back in the day, that's still past tense. It has nothing to do with you. Anything that had to do with the past, there's no other reason why y'all should be friends, Facebook, or any other social site like that. And knowing that he used to like you and there's a possibility that I know that he ain't shit and there's a possibility that he probably still want to fuck on you. And he's trying to use every aspect of your second oldest daughter and claim her as his just to keep bullshit going on between y'all two. That's the reason why I have a problem with it. Because y'all used to date. One time you had a conversation in front of my face, giggling and laughing. You didn't put the shit on speakerphone. You didn't hand him the phone. Anything that any nigga could talk to you about, they could talk to me about, unless I just don't know nothing about the history of the conversation. Any fucking thing that goes on with you or in the household, it could run through me. You feel what I'm saying? It could run through fucking me. And those are the reasons why I feel like you shouldn't fuck with Marlon, because he used to like you way back then. And I don't like the way how y'all have conversations where you're laughing and giggling on the motherfucking phone. And I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about or believe exactly what the fuck you saying. Because if you was to put it on speakerphone, or you was to let me hear exactly what's going on, you had the whole full-blown conversation in front of me, then I would respect it more. And not only that, it'd be better if you didn't follow the nigga on both of his social sites. But you have to follow him on both of his Facebooks. And you have to still be in contact with the nigga. Why the purpose of contact if you're done with him? He was old news, I'm new news. So if you don't still like him and you ain't still cool with him like that, and it's no real big deal factor, there should be no real big deal to unfearing him. There shouldn't be no real deal that goes to Darren too. Because first of all, Darren, he's supposed to be a friend of the family, and he's supposed to be not just a friend of the family, but related to your mom's girlfriend. He's supposed to be related to your mom's girlfriend, aunt, or nephew. You know what I'm saying? So not only that would look bad on your behalf, but I just feel like when you come down to me, you give niggas who's your exes the utmost attention, respect, and you bow down and you submit to them more than you bow down and submit to me. Meaning they can tell you to do something, you will damn near do it. It can be the littlest thing like, look, can you make me a play? Can you cash out me $20? You be doing shit like that. I'm not saying that I caught you and shit like that, but I guarantee that could convince you to do it. It was a fucking cookout. Your mom had you making fucking plays. You will fuck around and make Darren or Marlon or Eugene or any of your exes a plate before you make mine. Number one. Number two, the attention you showed them. The attention you showed them, I can see the way you light it. Your eyes light up, the way you smile, the way your personality is. And when they're around, you want to stick around a little longer than you're around anybody else. If you didn't do that shit and you didn't show these motherfuckers the attention, when it came down to Kurt, it's the same shit. You answer all his phone calls, gossip with the nigga about your sister, and every time y'all was on the fucking phone, you never put that shit on speaker. A couple times you separate yourself from me just to hear his conversation a little bit better. There's nothing Kurt could talk to you about that's that motherfucking serious, and you have to separate yourself and go outside to talk to me, knowing I'm your husband. Kurt could talk to me, Keith could talk to me, Darren, whatever his name is, and motherfucking Marlon could talk to me, and any motherfucking ex of yours could talk to me. The only reason why I don't sweat you about your baby daddy is because simply fact y'all have a full fucking kid by each other. Pure upon God. I don't say shit to your baby daddies. I don't say shit to them, and they don't say shit to me. And at the end of the day, I just feel like you don't respect me. You don't submit to me. You don't handle the full commitment that you have from me, the honor to respect me, honor God. So I just feel like when you respect me more, when niggas come around, like with the Mexicans, I shouldn't feel offended by no motherfucking 50, 60-year-old Mexicans dancing with you. You shouldn't be backing your ass up on a 50, 60-year-old Mexican man. For one, dancing with him front to front, face to face was okay. Why in the fucking your mind was like, oh, let me turn behind him and back my ass up on him? How would that motherfucker make me feel? Like I'm belittled. Like you would just at this point to back your ass up on anybody. If you was backing your ass up on a black nigga, guarantee he gonna smack your ass. Guarantee you gonna feel every bit of his dick. Maybe you was trying to enjoy yourself on your birthday, and that's the reason why I didn't get mad too much. But at the same time, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know you married. You know I'm there at the party. I can see everything. Maybe you probably think that I can handle shit more than you can handle. But just imagine if I was having a Mexican bitch dance on me, backing her ass up on me. Just imagine if one of my mom's husband or boyfriend, if my mom was living and she had a husband who had other female relatives, I was calling them up. I was following them on both of the social motherfucking sites. And every time they come around, I respect them. I listen to them. Let them borrow my car. If they need $20, let them borrow the $20. Shit like that. I'm not saying that you did it, but it just seemed like you would just be so, as nice as you would, you'd be so gullible that I feel like the shit that you do for them should be on you for me. Ain't no way in hell you should make another man play for mine. Ain't no way in hell you should come to a man when he call your name. Only man you should come to when he call your name is me. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell you should let any man, I don't give a fuck if he was Tina, I don't give a fuck if he's an ex, ain't no way in hell you should let any man borrow $20, $30, $40. Like none of that. I'm not saying that you did that shit. These are my thoughts, these are my insecurities about you, how you get down, how nice you are to other motherfuckers. And if you wasn't that nice and gullible, there ain't no other way in motherfucking hell that motherfucking neighbors of ours who had Mexican friends over, if the motherfucking whole couple didn't come over, ain't no way in hell how their uncles and cousins could come over and dance on you and grind on my married wife ass. Damn near touched it. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't even dance with me that much that night, you try to dance with me after the simple fact that I caught you dancing with the Mexican. And what pissed me off the most when I came up and what y'all was doing, you try to stop that shit. That shit bothered me like a motherfucker. It didn't bother me that you did it. It bothered me that how you did it. And then it's like you did it as long as I wasn't looking right there. And then you was willing to dance with them on every fucking song. If they were still there and they didn't leave until fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, you probably stayed out there until 6 o'clock in the morning, danced the whole fucking night long. I didn't like that. That's disrespectful. I don't respect you dancing with the Mexican man. I didn't respect you having Marlon as a friend. I ain't gonna never respect you for having Marlon as a friend. Cause he used to be a motherfucker who stick his little dirty dick in you. Darren, as far as him being cool with Tina, you can talk to that motherfucker. You can fix his play, but you better not fix his motherfucking play before you fix mine. Secondary, matter of fact, he can fix his own motherfucking play. Third and not least, you better not borrow no money from you, and you better not borrow no money from him. Exactly how I say we might mean straight like that. Um, what else? Eugene, man, I just noticed just one night that you was asleep and that nigga texted you. First of all, your ex, yeah, he might be married, yeah, he might give you some advice on sticking with me. Well, I didn't like that shit. First of all, any of your exes shouldn't be texting. I don't give a fuck if you friends on Facebook or not. Y'all could be rekindling, y'all could be flirting while you at lunch break, all kinds of shit. These motherfuckers can see you at work. I mean, one day I was going to your work and I happened to run into Marlon. And this nigga's supposed to be in Las Vegas. So you mean to tell me y'all didn't have no type of connection, but you got both his Facebooks? That's why I think like Eugene supposed to be a married man. But you don't think anytime when he get into it with his wife, he ain't flirting with you? As many fucking pictures, filters you put on there on Facebook, it ain't pictures of me and you. You're always putting pictures of yourself with a filter in there and you look in your face. That's showing me that you're looking for attention from other niggas and not me. When I popped up going to your job and I ran into Marlon, around that time he was acting kind of weird and he was close in his facility, it made me think that maybe you told this nigga you know where you work at. He knows where you work at. And not only that, he was trying to meet up with you maybe for a sneak peek. I don't know if you leave work 5 minutes early. A lot of times you leave fucking early. Sometimes an hour early and fucking CVS open up at 9, not 8. So that shit says 9 to 9 or 9 to 10, not 8 to 9. But maybe since you're a manager, you got to be there open to open up early. So I don't really question that. But I question any of your exes. I question any nigga that you jump to or flirt with or talk about it. Just like how we went to the motel. I don't give a fuck how you lay it and say it. We went to the motel with Tavian, and I'm in the bathroom taking a piss, and you mean to tell me she asking you about a bar? Okay, let me find out. I will be checking your Snapchat, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter. Let me find out you texting me. One day you gonna get caught up in exactly what the fuck you do. Like I said, if you just selling for less with me and I ain't the man for you, and there's another nigga that you feel like can fuck you better, another nigga that can eat your pussy better, another nigga that can do whatever the fuck I'm doing better, I ain't the man that you want to submit to. I ain't the man that you want to listen to. Let me free, baby. Because guess what? I love you enough to tell you exactly how I feel. I love you enough to, if I didn't want you, I'll let you go so you can be with other people. I'm not going to be talking to hell of my exes. I'm not going to answer their text messages when they text me. I'm not going to follow them on both Facebooks if I don't have shit going on to them and there's no real reason to follow them. I'm not going to make motherfucking plates before I make yours. I'm not going to borrow money from other men. If I can't get it from my own man, I'm going to get it from somebody else, like a relative or something like that. But not just be borrowing just to be borrowing. Either we going to get it together or I'm going to go get a loan or something. I'm going to make something happen where you ain't got to borrow from the next man. And if you don't like the way how I get down, if I ain't the richest man or the wisest man or the most working man that you ever had. Go find him. But I would rather, if I was a nigga for you, and I wasn't a man that you consider as a man, I'd rather help you find a better man before I see you with Marlon, somebody you had from the past, any one of your baby daddies. And before I see you push yourself back to some bullshit, I'd rather for you to see yourself upgrade. Not just a better looking man for yourself, but a better looking man from me and any other man you've been with. I'd rather see you with the man that you deserve in your dreams than to just settle for a nigga like me or any other nigga you had in the past. That's all I gotta say. I'd rather see you upgrade to a nigga who got a 401k, motherfucking benefits up the ass, willing to take you on trips anytime you want to, and willing to pay all the motherfucking bills in the house. The only thing different, if them niggas gonna have you better and you can feel better, is if I'm dead. Because for one, regardless of what I did in the past, I helped you raise your kids. You probably don't give me the credit, and they probably don't give me the credit. You probably made a little bit more money than me, or a lot of more money than me. I was still there. I never gave up neither one of your kids or you. I might have cheated. I might have fucked up. But you don't see me on the phone calling hella of my exes. You don't see me with other family members who I call family, flirting with them, on the phone with them, putting any woman in front of you before you. If I was to make a plate, you would never see me make another woman's plate before I make yours. If a random neighbor female, regardless if she's white or black or Mexican, you would not see me let her shake her ass in front of me. You would not let me see her touching on her ass or touching on the pussy. Maybe the old John, but not the new John. Definitely not the new John. And if I'm gonna do something scandalous, it won't be in your face. If I'm gonna dance with a motherfucker and let a motherfucker rub her body parts against my body part, it won't be in your motherfucking face. If I'm gonna cheat, I'll cheat behind your back. If I'm gonna touch or rub, it'll be behind your back. But it won't just be right there in your motherfucking face. I would never disrespect you. I would never act like you, like I'm ignoring you in front of other motherfuckers. I would never give people the credit to lay in the bed with me without your consent, or the credit to disrespect me, and the audacity to disrespect you right there in front of you, or in front of your family, or in front of my family. I would never do that. It's just not me how I get down. I might have fucked up, did some crazy shit that you should have never forgiven me for, and I thank you for that. But my thing is, we all human, we all make mistakes. So I'm not pointing all these fingers at you, but the same shit, the same energy you put out there, the same bad shit that you do, it leaves a leeway for me to fuck up and do the shit. When I see you backing your ass up, that's my ass. I'm married to you. When I see you backing your ass up to a Mexican man, it makes me want to go out there and back my ass up to a Mexican woman or some woman without you saying some shit. When I see you with motherfuckers that's Marlon on your friend list, that makes me want to add every bitch that I used to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? That makes me want to get in every bitch's inbox and holler at them bitches. That's the reason why when you see me and you catch me red-handed, and you see me telling bitches beautiful and cute, and the reason why I ain't stopped or changed up is because the shit you do. The shit you do. Put it into you talking to Darren or following this nigga so much on Facebook. Put it in to when this nigga come around, your eyes glow, or you interested, or you don't want to leave this nigga there. Put it in to your family wanting to clutter around every time a motherfucking party comes in. Like he's somebody special. Put it in to you following fucking Marlon and Eugene and shit like that. Put it in and show me where I stand as your husband and the respect level. Put some respect into me and put some respect to my relationship. If I tell you let's move next year, don't question that shit. If I say let's move and move all the shit, either I could come to an agreement to where I could find a way to where you could take all your shit out of town, or I say let's sell this shit, sell this shit. I'm the husband. My decision comes first, and if that shit fails, then that's when you become the leader. When I fail, when I felt us. Until I felt us, put that trust. I say next year, let's move out of town. Let's do that. No ifs, ands, buts about this. You can tell me how you feel. You can put your attention on it, but let's move out of town. If it ain't Atlanta, you can put out your attention on what other state or what other place that you could probably move to. But let's do it. Let's do it. Because it's more to life than Fresno, California. There's more to life than just chasing around a family. There's more to life than just trying to cater to them and cater to family that's getting old. Either time killing their ass, sickness killing their ass, or COVID. What are you waiting for? Everybody to die? And you to be the only motherfucker like taking care of it? Or me to be dead? And you to be with another nigga? What is it gonna take? You don't like me for who I am, and you don't want to be with me, and you don't accept a lot of shit that you thought you would accept and put up with, and you tired of my shit, let me go so I can grow. But please just don't leave me for one of your fucked up exes. Get an upgrade all the way. Ain't pointing up. Because all I want is the best for you. So if you don't want me, don't leave me for a nigga that you had in the past, or a nigga that's related to your fucking mama girlfriend. That's all I gotta say. When it come down to niggas, I don't give a fuck no random ass nigga at the motherfucking motel that you don't know for now. Don't speak to that nigga if I ain't around. I'm married. I'm sorry I can't help you. I don't think that nigga will really bring up was a good boy or not and you telling me about that boy. I think y'all was in there exchanging numbers. I think y'all was in there flirting with each other. So when I called your name and I couldn't see you, he didn't say shit to me. And then he want to say something when he see me walk out after. That shit's sneaking conniving as fuck. That's all I have to say. You want me to respect you? Quit doing sneaking, conniving, whole shit. You want me to respect you? Start showing me love and attention that I need as a man. You want me to respect you? When other men come around, quit being too eager and too happy to say yes. When other men ask you a question, bring up my attention first. I don't give a fuck who he is. When I say go until I fail. When I fail, you take charge. So if I say we move to a motherfucking Atlanta, you could throw a suggestion and say it's either, if Atlanta don't work, it's either Atlanta or Texas. But let's get out of fucking Fresno. I'm tired of arguing with your ass. I'm tired of coming last. And I'm tired of when I tell you something, your ass don't do it, and your ass don't listen. I'm not trying to have full control of you. I'm trying to be the head of my motherfucking household. And I'm trying to have my woman listening to me, submitting to me, until I fuck up, until my plans for my wife, my family fails, or until my wife says that she don't no longer want to be with me, or she don't no longer won't have nothing to do with me. Until you're completely done with my ass, then push me in the back, then ignore me, then submit to the mother niggas, then do what they say. But until then, as long as John Raymond motherfucking Polito is your motherfucking husband, show me the motherfucking respect as a motherfucking man. Show me the motherfucking respect when another man come on around you and question you about shit. Don't have him question you about shit or asking you about shit. Tell him no. You can talk to my husband about that. Tell him that. A motherfucker asks you to borrow some money, you better tell him no. A motherfucker that's, I don't give a fuck if he half related through marriage, asks you for a place to stay, you better say no. I don't give a fuck if I'm locked up for 10 fucking years, you better say no until I'm done being your husband. So I'm gonna give you the same respect that you want from me. Until then that's why I keep on flirting with bitches. You're wondering why I keep on doing this and doing dumb shit that you don't like. Because you do dumb shit, and now it's becoming tit for tat, and it's become challenge. It's either we fuck with each other all the way, or we don't fuck with each other at all. I don't want to see and play who could cheat the best and who could hurt motherfucking feelings the best. I'm getting too old for this shit. I want to live my life. I just want to be happy. You can't be happy with me, and I can't be happy with you, then maybe we need to let each other go and be friends. And I could be one of them niggas you could fuck with on the side when you're tired of your man. But I'm tired of being the nigga that's getting cheated on and played on. Period, point blank.